The sleepy city of Salisbury is an unlikely setting for an international spy mystery.
British police now believe that former Russian spy Sergei Skripal and his daughter Yulia were poisoned with a nerve agent.
It is now clear that Mr. Skripal and his daughter were poisoned with a military-grade nerve agent of a type developed by Russia. The government has concluded that it is highly likely that Russia was responsible for the act against Sergei and Yulia Skripal.
Skripal's case demonstrates the disillusionment and dissent created by the fall of the Soviet Union. In 1991, communist hardliners, including KGB chairman Vladimir Khrushchev, led a coup against Gorbachev's declining government. The coup ultimately failed and led to the rebranding of the KGB. Soviet intelligence officers found themselves in a power vacuum. Absent a clear chain of command or any plans for the future, some agents began to waver in their loyalty.
Additionally, transitions into a capitalist market shocked the economic structure of the new Russian Federation. The World Bank reports that economic inequality significantly worsened after the fall of the Soviet Union. The new government had to sell 45,000 previously state-owned businesses, leaving the economy in a freefall. Just short of 50% of the Russian population was below the poverty line, averaging a salary of $25 a month.
The financial burdens of the 1990s crippled the institutional structure of the Russian intelligence community. The state's programs and services began to fall apart. Most notably, the vast Soviet intelligence network was now headless, and many intelligence officers were left with realization that the state that they had been serving was collapsing. Facing a historic financial downturn and extinction of the Soviet government, agents of the new Russian Federation had to ask tough questions concerning their loyalty and livelihood. Skripal was not the only intelligence officer to defect in the wake of the collapse. Alexander Litvinenko and Vasily Mitrokhin are two other well-known defectors from this period. For President Putin's regime, these cracks in the foundation of the intelligence community present a serious threat to the Russian Federation's security. In several press conferences, Putin has threatened traitors.
Cases such as this one are made for people to make a point, and Mr. Putin is making a forcefully driving his point not only for internal but for external consumption as well. This message is to be read in different contexts and to be consumed internally in order to consolidate and mobilize local opinion and rally behind the flag in order to show how what is the resolve and the strength of the modern Russian state in dealing with dissent and what they deem as betrayal.
With his background in Russian intelligence, he holds his former colleagues to the highest standards.
The conditions created by the fall of the Soviet Union, such as economic instability, a lack of job security, and the overall weakness of the state, had adverse effects on Russian intelligence workers. Sergei Skripal faced these same conditions. The result was his defection to the West. The attempted assassination of Skripal sends a message to all current and potential dissenters that the Russian state will not tolerate or allow traitors.
Он просто шпион, предатель Родины. Понимаете, есть такое понятие «предатель Родины». Вот он один из них. Никто это не закрывал, правильно, и закрыть пока. Он просто подонок. Вот и все.